hit the button.
I did, finally, but it took me a minute because I was like, okay.
Showtime.
Hey, we're live. We're live now. All right. I have
It's
rolled
showtime
in.
now.
I have been gone all day. Had
Yes, you
so
have.
much fun.
I've been gone all day too.
You've been working. I've been at Higgs Rock Farm having a blast with Holland and Lillie, and had so much fun. And we went out to eat. We went to Cracker Barrel to eat, and we went to some Amish stores and shopped. And we had so much fun. And I'm going to go back because I didn't think to take a cooler, and it's an hour and a half drive. And I got some frozen stuff that needed to be cold, and I had an hour and a half drive. So I'm going to go back and take a cooler. I didn't get as much as I wanted to because I knew I had that drive. It would be thawed out, and then I would, just stick it in the refrigerator. And I don't have much room in the refrigerator anyway. So
we ain't got much room anywhere.
And so Lillie didn't get a whole lot either for the same reason, I guess, really. And so we decided I'm going to go back and we're going to take a cooler and get more stuff. But anyway, we got some good deals. Some things were higher.
Hello, my Tennessee.
But a lot of stuff was really good deals, especially this frozen food place where they have set up. This is a new place to them up there, and they have set up 5 semi-truck backs. What do you call those? Semi-trailer things?
Reefers.
I don't know what you call them.
If it's a semi-trailer,
the back of the truck
that is air conditioned is called a reefer.
Okay,
trailer.
They set up 5 of those side by side, and they made doors where you can go in and you go through each door, and there's 5 of them, and they've got them cold. Now, when you start out, it's cool stuff, and the further you go in, it gets colder and colder. And then the last one was like ice cream. So it was really cold back there. So you need a heavy. We both said next time we'll take a coat and a cooler. So anyway, we got some good deals, and that was exciting. I had a great day with them. So lots of fun. I always take lots of coolers. Yep. Brenda has Amish place up there close to her, and she got us a sausage one time that was so good, and I have not found that sausage at any of the Amish here. So I'm gonna talk to Brenda, and the next time she comes, I need some sausage.
Brenda said, "Call her."
Okay,
is what she said.
Yes, it was beautiful today. Man, it was nice. It got up to 85 today. It was really nice.
That's why I was outside with no shirt on.
And I've already read some of the comments that are higher up while we were waiting to come on. So I didn't say hi to Gina, though.
I didn't have a shirt on until I come in here to sit down and talk to y'all.
Hey, Patty, I'm out grilling. Took advantage of this beautiful day. Yep.
Actually, I got chicken on the grill right now.
My insurance company may buy me a lift.
I'll probably end up seeing me get up here after a while.
That's great, Red. Mama Z. Hey, Mama Z. Mama Z's Texas Kitchen is doing Monday live at noon talking about healthy eating. Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead has started her Monday lives again at noon, which is Eastern time, though. Let's see, Patty and Matt go on Tuesday night. Anybody else? Freaky Geek. Hey, Freaky Geek. The way Mother Nature's been bipolar, you might want to bring both a cooler and a heater. Yeah. Hey, Nancy, our treasured home. Ben's Over Acres. Hey there. My new Tennessee home. Hey. Susan, Urban Bucket Homestead. I was listening to ads. Where did you go? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's crazy. I don't know why it does that, Hey, Pathways Homestead. I wish we had one. An Amish store. It's awesome. I love it. There's a bunch up here. We went today to 3 new ones that we'd never been to before. that they've recently found up there. It's about an hour from them. And the ones we went to before was in the other direction. And so we didn't go to the same ones. We went to 3 different ones. Let's see. All right. I'm moving on down so I don't get behind. Hey, Shelly, I got your Marco, but it has been another hectic day. That's all right. Mary Beth Smith, hello. I'm trying to move on down. There's Higgs Rock Farm.
Guess what? It's always hectic around my life.
I'm moving on down. I'm sunburnt.
Every day.
Worked on my tillers and lawnmower, planted tomatoes and a gob of plants. I'm ready.
Outside.
Lee is saying he left all the
inside. That's right. Teresa
right,
won't let me come in here without a shirt on. So
Alan Reactor, hello.
Come in and put a shirt on.
Dawn, hey Dawn, all the things acres. Cynthia, hey Cynthia. I'm trying to move on down. I'm getting behind here. I don't want to get too far behind like I've been doing.
Diana.
Hey Diana.
Yeah, I just got through talking to Buddy just a while ago on Marco.
Yeah, I just rolled in on 2 wheels trying to get in here and get my stuff put away and get this set up.
He helped me out a lot.
Mosquitoes are bad.
Now we're going to figure out something a little bit later on tomorrow, probably. For sure.
So jealous of your morels. Yeah, Lee went and found me those. We went looking a couple of times, but we didn't find any when I went with him. And then he went back there Wednesday while I was at work and found a big load.
Yeah.
And I ate all those. And then while I was gone today, he found some more.
Yeah.
So he doesn't eat them.
11 today. So
I ate 5
which is enough for
pizzas.
her.
I ate 5 pizzas this evening, so I'm waiting for the much as fine. Okay.
Normally the dryads would have been out before the morels, but this year they haven't been, so I'm waiting for them to pop out so I can get some more of them too.
Dry heat. Does anyone know if mosquitoes like dry heat? Hi Bonita.
I don't know, but I know they like blood.
Hey Suze. I like blood.
So yeah, I mean, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, Mary Beth said, need to check them stores out when we come for the picnic.
I mean, as long as there ain't no water around.
Hey, fallen Arkansas veterans. Raid from Jan. Love raid from Jan.
Breathe, then you ought to be all right.
So Jan is trying to get all the homesteaders to go over at 8 o'clock to Off the Wall Prepper. I had to think a minute. Off the Wall Prepper.
That's right, Linda.
It's going to have a trivia at 8 o'clock right after us.
If I didn't have a shirt on in here, she'd be so distracted. She wouldn't be able to even concentrate.
Thank you, Jan. There's only one Mennonite community, and it's about 30 to 40 miles away. Well, now all of these Amish stores I'm talking about are about an hour away from me, but I have a little car that's good on gas, so it cost me, I think it cost me $10 to go up there and back. It was probably not even $10, but and we used my car going to the Amish stores. It was about $10, almost $10. So I don't mind that because I got good deals and I got stuff that I don't really get around here real local.
Yeah.
And I got to see Holland and Lillie. That's a big bonus.
That there's thing with us around here. Most people around here, they'll wind up finding mushrooms a week and a half, 2 weeks before us. Ours is always late, but they last longer than everybody else's too. So
well, ours is on a north-facing hill back behind the house, and so it's always everybody starts finding them 2 or 3 weeks before us,
and then we'll find them in certain areas, and then
good luck, Cynthia. I hope you find some.
They'll start coming up the hill.
They
they last a little while.
Blue. Blue. Mama Z said they like blue. I'm not sure what she's talking about. The mosquitoes like blue.
I don't know. They might have seen old blue in my video the other day.
Hey, Gus Mania. Finally caught alive.
Because I think I said his name.
Homesteaders Rock. Yes, so like I was
Somebody might
saying,
have said his
Jan
name.
is wanting all the homesteaders to go over to Off the Wall Prepper for trivia, and it's homesteaders versus preppers, which, like everybody's been saying, homesteaders were preppers first before preppers were preppers. But anyway, homesteaders are better preppers than preppers. And
and anyway, about?
So we're going to do homesteaders against versus preppers trivia. And Jan has been trying to get everybody to come over and
good Lord, Jan's doing this?
Jan's trying to get people to come over to Off the Wall Prepper trivia.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was doing this thing.
Anyway.
They say, oh, good Lord, get off the blue cup, Jan.
There was one called, I don't know what that says in that frame. I don't know what that means or what that says.
One called Jameen.
Don't no clue. No clue.
Long in that frame. So it's obvious that he is.
Okay, we got to move on.
No.
Got to move on. We are checking at Mama's property in southeast Ohio. School is almost done, and I will be back to doing videos. Glad when this stuff is done. Okay, I'm trying to move on down. Blood. Oh, blood. Oh, blood.
Blood.
Mosquitoes. Like, blood.
What's your blood?
I don't know. I don't know.
You say they eat you up.
Never seen any morels in South Mississippi. And Kathy said that they love me too, Kathy. O-type blood. They like O-type blood. Got it?
Well, I must have Z positive or something.
I must have O-type blood because
really
they love
me.
None. Yeah, they don't. But they will bite him. It don't itch. He will have bites all over him, and they don't even itch. I will have one bite, and I'm dying. Look to my new Tennessee home. I've looked around here for 4 years, 4 morels. Nobody seems to find any up here. They are elusive. They're hard to find sometimes.
Yes, they are.
Homesteaders are more prepared. There we go.
Look for dead, dying elms. Good, healthy poplar trees.
To them.
Wild cherry trees. Look around them areas.
Mr. Willie said Lippy broke the cussing record at 29 cuss words.
Wow.
Oh, man. Homesteaders are more likely to have.
She means be in church on Sunday and
there
confess.
You go. Homesteaders are more likely to have resupply figured out already. I agree with that.
Yeah.
If there's any preppers on here, we're sorry. We're preppers too, but we're more homesteaders than preppers because I agree with this. Most of the preppers are prepping. They're buying, prepping.
But you have to.
We're doing that too, but you got to have backup readily to where you know how to replenish, like she's saying.
Yes, replenish.
On your own, not at the store. And some of them talk about that. John at Prepper Nation was just talking about that the other day. He's talking about, you better learn how to garden too and do other stuff too. And
And that's one reason why I'm
Thank
glad
you, Mama
that
Z. Mama Z put Off the Wall Preppers.
Grew up doing primitive skills and everything because
a prepsteader. There you go. A prepsteader should do well. Yeah, prepsteader. There we go. That's what we need to be, is prepsteaders. Homestead preppers. Homesteaders were preppers before prepping was a thing. Jen hasn't found one dang morel. What did you do? Mr. Willie, what did you do to cause all that cussing?
Mr. Willie.
Cynthia's O positive.
Did you get her all tore up?
Ya ping. Hey, ya ping. Ya ping. Ya ping. Say it. You can say it probably better than I can.
Ya ping.
Ya ping. Ya ping.
Probably what it's pronounced.
Anyway. Hi, Bub. Bub. What are you doing on the
Kiddos
same
don't
channel?
like beer.
I thought
That's
you
why
had
they
a new
don't like
channel.
Lillie. What the hell, Bub? Did it like you?
Jesus is Lord. Sorry I'm late. Start over. Start over. We hadn't even got to the list yet, and I've got things to talk about. And we've been talking about. I went to Higgs Rock Farm and had a blast with Holland and Lillie. We went to the Amish
chicken
stores.
off here in just a second.
We went to Cracker Barrel, and we just had a ball. You have to be able to sustain. You can't just buy.
Exactly.
Yep,
You got to be able to sustain yourself.
The back of my legs look like mosquitoes had target practice. Oh, I hate to hear that. I get one bite and I am tore up.
One bite ain't tearing you up.
Training?
You're just you're weak.
If you can't plant a dang tomato plant, you are going to die fast.
Well, I'll die if I have to eat a tomato. So
no, Mr. Willie, I'm sorry to tell you, but Teresa don't. Not much. Now, if I get really, really mad, it can get bad. And I get really, really mad at work. Nowhere else. Work is the main place I get really, really mad. And then all kinds of things fly.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Now, I have found some back here underneath oak trees and sweet gum, but they're kind of far and few in between.
Lee, I always found them in, is that what you read?
Yeah.
We don't have.
Yeah, they're kind of far and few in between underneath.
I got to get on down here. We are behind again. Prepping is buying up all the things you may need eventually. Personally, I chose to learn the simple skills necessary for survival outside and separated from society. I did nothing. It was Lippy being Lippy.
Well, I can say
what they said translates to training. I want to go morel hunting this weekend with my husband. Depends on the weather. I'm trying to get on down here, y'all. I always get behind.
You're down there.
Okay. Portal would be problem. Might have been flood in the kitchen. Have been a flood in the kitchen. I have all kinds of bugs and
still cooking it,
that
Mr.
like
Willie.
to come around me all the time.
I got the chicken on the grill right now.
Kathy, me too.
Or on the smoker, or whatever you want to call it.
Don't miss working a real job one dang bit. I can't wait. I can't wait. We decided 6 years ago, if you can't eat it, we ain't going to grow it. Absolutely. I love that. What did y'all have for dinner? Well, it's, still out there. That's what you just answered, didn't you?
It ain't dinner, Mr. Willie. It's supper.
Oh, my goodness, Linda. Been in the woods my whole life, and I've only ever seen one morel. And you're not that far from it. You got to have morels there. I bet you do. I know you do. I'm just going to have to come help you find some. But it's only a couple of weeks in the spring. If you don't find them that couple of weeks in the spring, you're done. You got to wait for the next spring. That's why they're like so like expensive or like elusive or like if people find them, they're not going to tell you where they found them because they're only going to get them about 2 weeks in the spring and that's it. They're done. They got to wait for the next spring. So yeah, that's the thing with morels. That's one reason I personally like to get dried saddles, which is also called pheasant back. We have those too, and they last through most of the summer. Yeah, I'd rather have them, and they're thicker. They're thicker. As long
as you got some
meatier
moisture going on, they'll last for a while, pretty much all summer long. And you can just get one of them,
food or meds,
and make a good mess out of it.
food or meds, or it gets replaced with something that is. Yep, I've been saying the same thing. Yep. Well, Mr. Willie, I just rolled in on 2 wheels, like after 6 o'clock.
That's right. Dinner was served at noon.
6:30, like an hour ago. I rolled in on 2 wheels, trying to hurry up and get here. I've worked harder since I retired than I ever did in a regular. Well, I know that's going to be true, but at least you're doing for yourself, not somebody. So I can't wait.
For sure.
What? Oh, allergies. She said that a while ago. They tend to close off my throat. Yep.
Where's Buddy? Well, hello, Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I'll have to get out there tomorrow and figure that one out.
Risotto? I don't think I've ever had that.
Risotto.
I had Lillie had a dish she had made yesterday, I guess, with deer and mushrooms and onions, and had kind of a brown gravy. Oh,
Buddy
my
said
gosh.
You need to try 4 wheels.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to hurry. I was afraid I was going to be late for getting in and getting that stuff put away before our live. So I was pushing it. I was driving pretty fast. I was driving pretty fast down the interstate. I was a little worried because my little car was kind of wobbling. And it's bumpy. That road is terrible. That interstate is terrible now. And every bump I hit in that little car is bad. So I was flying down through there all the way home.
How does that go?
All the way home.
Well, I guess y'all seen that.
It was bad.
That was the instant replay on that one.
I was trying to use proper English. That's why I said dinner. I didn't want Teresa to think I'm country hick. Well, Mr. Willie, I bet you are country hick.
Damn redneck.
Tried a new canning recipe today, beanie weenies. I had to open a jar for supper while they were still warm. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I'm still down at the bottom. I thought I was getting behind again. You can train a dog to sniff out more else. Really? You think Blue would sniff out more else? We talked about this the other day.
He might sniff his butt.
We're going to be talking about meal planning versus meal prepping on Monday's show. I
don't think Blue gonna figure out how to sniff out mushrooms.
Shannon said, "I need that dog."
Exactly, Shannon. Or not Shannon, Shelly.
Where? Oh,
Shelly.
Who here is not a country hick?
I don't know why I say Shannon.
I have researched how to make bread over a fire. If no electric, at least I know what to do. Awesome.
Exactly.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, I got to get through some of this stuff.
You go right on here because I'm fixing that.
Morris Patch of Heaven. She sent me their sticker. They have a beautiful sticker. And she sent me a sticker with a nice little card. And she sent with her sticker. They have a beautiful sticker, y'all. If you haven't seen Morris Patch of Heaven sticker, look at the end of our last video, our mushroom video. I think it was the mushroom video. Yeah. And I show my board with my stickers on it. If you haven't sent me a sticker, send me a sticker. And then she sent me some other little
2 cooking videos, Mr. Willie.
She sent me some other little stickers
one is
to put on there.
Drunk chicken, and the other one is biscuits, if I'm not mistaken.
And she also put me a couple of seed packets in there.
You can go back and look them there.
She's not on here, but if you watch it later, Joyce, thank you so much.
My homemade biscuits and
country before chicken, country was cool. Yep. Oh, hey, Patty. Done with your herb list, so be in touch. I think I may have gotten a email from you, but I hadn't got a chance to go back and really look at it. I will do that. Sorry.
And Mr. Willie, you definitely need to go check out my biscuit video.
Yeah, we've got some cooking videos, and I have cooking videos too, Mr. Willie.
I just remember what I ended up saying in that video.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think you would really like that video.
If I could get it to come up there.
Check
There we
out
go.
my
Jan said Gene and Joyce
check
pick
out my
up their
video
pigs tomorrow.
on
That is
biscuits.
awesome. Awesome.
Hmm?
Gene and Joyce pick up their pigs tomorrow. Jan has their pigs, keeping their pigs for them, and they're picking their pigs up tomorrow. That's awesome. Then do more of Cooking with Lee videos. Make enough
Does Mike
for a
and Patty
nice
still
little
have their
playlist.
pigs? That
I think we do have a cooking playlist. I probably haven't been
they
putting
were
everything
supposed
on
to
it,
have
but we have one. I just haven't been putting everything
already
on
made
it.
bacon out of it.
What? Patty, Mac and Patty?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they still have them. I don't think they got them there yet.
I don't think they have
We have even canned tallow in case you can't get
pet
oil
bacon.
to cook with. That's a good idea. Okay. Oh, let's go back to the list. Got to get the list in. Rain. We've had so much rain. It's horrible. It's
been
mud.
raining.
Mud everywhere. It's terrible.
It ain't that bad
I'm
anymore.
so ready. It's drying up today. Well, today, yesterday, it was still pretty bad. It dried up today while I was gone.
I rode down the hill back there yesterday and got up and I was dry. So
Whatever.
as a tick.
Whatever. Gosh, I've got lots and lots of plants in the greenhouse that need to be put in the ground. I'm gonna try to do it this weekend. Some of them won't. I've got tomatoes and peppers. I will wait another week or so on them, but some of it really needs to go in the ground. And I did already put some in the ground, just early stuff. Mac and Patty still have their pigs. I think they take them in.
No.
Take them in.
Still have
3
Billy
weeks.
Bob going to be baking in a couple weeks. Okay, so y'all did already get rid of one.
7th wettest
Okay.
April on record here this year. Hey, Julie, I need to start saving the fat off of my meat to render. Yep. Probably need to. I just heard today on while I was driving, I was trying to listen to some videos, and I heard somebody say that one of the things that they're talking about being a shortage is fats
Very
and oils.
possible, Mr. Willie.
Oils
you know how
and
them women are.
Fats
They
and
stick
oils.
together.
I forgot what they said now. Fats and oils. I render
Fats
and
and oils,
can
tallow
pork
and
lard.
stuff.
Wait a minute, I missed somebody. Huga Homestead. Hey, Huga Homestead. So many days we were
Billy
forecasting
and
for
Bob.
rain, but only got some
Oh.
wind. Even
So
Lillie
y'all
got
do
rain
still
when
have
we
both of them.
didn't. I've been having
Okay,
to
never
water
mind.
the garden a lot.
I thought that was all just one name. Billy Bob. Sorry, Patty.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to water tomorrow. Not a lot.
Let me know when they go off.
In the next 10
Tell
days.
Matt
Wow.
to let me know whenever.
I'm waiting one more
they
week
go
before
off.
putting my tomatoes. Yeah, I'm not doing tomatoes and peppers yet, but I've got them up about high. Pretty good size. Some of them's getting the other leaves on them besides just the first set of leaves. What I forgot what you call it. Some of them's getting the other leaves on them already though, and some things are coming up so good, like my Kajari melon. They're doing really good, and lots of stuff. Lots of stuff is really coming up. Basil, lots of herbs. I've got tons of stuff. I can't even remember everything.
That's why mine was named pork
I
chop
guess I need to
and
stock up
crispy
for
bacon.
soap too. Yes, Julie. I'm waiting one more. Oh, I read that. Okay. Mac named them. We can't go in the ground for a few weeks. Well, for like tomatoes and peppers, I need to wait at least a week.
You probably need to wait a couple
maybe
more
2.
weeks.
Yeah. But some of that stuff can go in the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a few things that we can
There's
plant
some stuff already
straight
out in the
the
ground that's doing fine.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of herbs out there that's already doing fine. And what else? But I've got a lot of lettuce and kale and bok choy, and herbs are coming up.
I've got onions and radishes.
Potatoes. Anyway,
potatoes.
I just direct my basil. Yeah, I usually do, but I was anxious to get stuff started, and I went ahead. I had these big pots, and we had all that compost.
See you pop in there for a minute.
Compost pile. We didn't even touch. I mean, we didn't even get half of that compost pile used on those raised beds, and I filled a bunch of pots and everything, and we've still got half of that compost pile. So
if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right.
I decided to go ahead and fill all my pots and plant a bunch of stuff. Planted tomatoes, but we'll wait till after next week. They're forecasting 40.
So it's all good.
Hey, David.
Plenty up there.
Brother Donnie, I didn't see Brother Donnie either. Brother Donnie and Jennifer came in. I planted my basil with my tomatoes to keep the hornworms away. We were in the 80s today, but everything is taking its sweet time. We got up to 85 today. It was a really nice day. Yeah, please pray that we get rain this weekend. Hey, Drops, just got my dump truck load of green compost. Okay, let's see. Also, what else? I was going to tell y'all about Heidi. Everybody, I'm sure all of y'all know Heidi at Rain Country. I love Heidi at Rain Country. Love her channel. And she was talking about community, and it was really a good inspirational video. And she was talking about community, helping each other, and how she got started. When she got started, she got shouted out by some bigger channels, and then she passed it along and shouted out some smaller channels and helped them. And she was talking about that kind of thing. It's a really good inspirational video if you haven't seen that. And then Julian at Dirt Patch Heaven, she's doing more lives lately. They're kind of spontaneous. I just kind of happened to catch her a few times, and she's really good. She has a lot of good information, and she was talking about some things. When was it? I guess it was early this morning when I left to go to Higgs Rock Farm. She was talking about some things like for squash bugs, planting in planters up off of the ground. Like, say you would maybe stack up some cinder blocks and put a pot up on top of that to plant your squash in, your yellow squash or your zucchini, and would help with squash bugs, or in hanging pots so the squash bugs can't get in there. And I thought that was interesting. And she was also talking about for the biting, which we get every spring. Only for the last 3 or 4 years, we've been getting these biting gnats, and they're gray gnats or something. I can't think of the name of them. Lee knows. Gray gnats or something like that. They bite, and for about 2 weeks in the spring, we get them. They haven't started yet. It'll be. I'm surprised they haven't started yet though. But anyway, we get them, and she was talking about for that use half peroxide and half water, and spray that on you and around you when you're going outside, and it helps with them. So I'm gonna try that this year if we get them. We hadn't gotten them yet. I'm thinking, wait a minute, where did they go? We haven't had any yet. I should have just shut up, because now they're coming probably tomorrow. But anyway, she had some really good stuff on there this morning. So, and she was talking about, I think this was not this morning. I think this was the other morning. She was talking about gardening like you're sick or old, because someday you will be. And I thought that's interesting. I was like, I wish somebody had told me this, 5 years ago. But she is saying, if you do raised beds, or you do watering system, or you put your garden close to your house so that it's easier on you, and think of it as if you were sick, or if you were 90 years old, what would be easier on you to garden with,
Burnt
go
the
ahead.
hairs off of them.
Go ahead and do that now, because someday you will be sick or old or something and need to garden. And so if you go ahead and set it up like that now, anyway, I love that. I love that thought. I was like, yep, well, that's what we're doing, because now I have 6 raised beds. It's not far from a house. Don't have a watering system because we don't usually have to worry about that. Yeah.
Well, Holland, thank you for what you sent.
But I thought that was.
That's for sure.
I
don't think I told you yet. On the
hey, Honey Hollow. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm gonna have to go back up and read just a little. I talked too much. Saw that this morning. Actually, saw both. Great channels. Yeah. Just got in. Waited to do chores till it cooled down. Yeah.
She talks way too much, and I'm
going to try planting dill with my pumpkins to keep the squash bugs away. Supposedly, the smell will deter them.
It deter me.
I had to try that. Let's see.
That
Get
much.
on down here.
Maybe I'm a squash
I can smell that chicken all the way over here. Hubby is cooking chicken too. Yeah.
Smelling pretty good.
Me too, Barb. Old and sore. Me too.
That's the name. Yeah.
So
I know the feeling too.
There's Higgs.
Yeah.
I'm getting my daughter set up for when I get too old. There you go. Well, that was another thing she said about she teaches her kids, her 2 daughters. They help her, and she has them doing all that stuff and knowing all that stuff. And so I guess. What'd you do?
Caught something.
Is it a fly?
I don't know.
I saw something fly by.
I don't know what it was.
A gnat?
It's a hard shell bastard.
I just talked about the gray gnats, and I said they'll probably come out tomorrow now that I talked about them.
I guess it just took off.
Step off our front porch, and the garden is about 30 feet away. There you go. Plan your zones. Yeah. Lee, I won one of the bearded butcher. Oh, cool. That's cool.
Oh, really?
That's cool.
Wow. That's cool. That's really
Good
cool.
for you, Nancy. That's awesome.
Cool.
Teach them kids how to forage, how to garden. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad you're doing that. Yes, Mama Z.
That's what we do with ours all the time.
You need to teach your children how to do all of this. Yep, because they
every time the grandkids is around,
need it.
If there's something to forage, we got them out there. We're teaching them.
Okay. Okay. We are all the way down. I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm sorry if I did.
You probably did.
I probably did.
You missed a lot.
Let's see. What else I got on here?
You missed
mushroom and foraging. Do it now. And speaking of that, speaking of teaching them how to forage, if you don't forage already, you need to do it and learn how to do it and start eating some of it so that you are already used to it if you need it. And it will also help you on your grocery bills and everything. It's good for you. All of that stuff is good for you. Anything you forage,
Honey Hollow,
anything you forage is good for you.
It's just like
all of that stuff is good for you. The more of it you eat.
I don't know. They may have some kind of medicine that you can give to goats to help keep them off, like they do with dogs and stuff.
I foraged all weekend in
fleas
Georgia.
And ticks.
How do I keep ticks? That's what you're reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had goats for a very short time and we didn't like it, so we got rid of them and not for us.
Like it. I didn't want
them. They were not for us. Okay, I wanted goats. I got goats. We didn't like them. We got rid of them.
No, you realized that you didn't like them.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Real quick.
Because
real quick. That didn't work out.
Everything that you didn't want them to eat.
I'm sticking with chickens and rabbits.
and was
sticking with
leaving
chickens and
everything
rabbits
that you
'cause I
wanted
can
them
handle
to
them.
eat,
I would
they wouldn't even touch
I
them.
would do quail again. I know they're small. A lot of people don't like doing quail because they're small, but they're easy for me to handle. I can even butcher them in my kitchen sink, and
With the grandkids
the
watching,
grandkids
and them
watched,
going,
and
"Ooh,
ah.
there's blood everywhere."
But
So what are you
anyway,
watching for? Because it's cool, Papa. That's what they told me. So,
but anyway, so I could handle that. So and Honey Hollow loves her goats. I guess it's just that, that's just not for me. I know it is for a lot of people. A lot of people
yeah,
love the goats. I just
goats just ain't
not for
for
me.
us.
We have 2 fields beside us that doesn't get any treatment, so there's a lot to see. That's awesome. I wish I could post a pic of the labels my granddaughter made for the seeds she started. She's 5. It gives my oh, that's cool. That's cool. Got wild barley. Haven't found. She's snoring again.
Mm.
The dog is right behind us snoring, y'all. Haven't found anything yet. It's all for horses and cattle. I just made canned venison stew with wild violets. Oh, wow. That sounds good. Sheep sorrel, chickweed, and kale. That's awesome. That sounds awesome.
Well, they might be all right.
We just started quail. I liked quail because I could handle that, and I liked watching them too. They're really
And for
cool.
small goats, and you keep them in an electric fence. No, Teresa, she wanted to let them run wild.
For ticks. Tin guard
to eat all the fence lines and everything out. No,
they stay put in electric.
And I told her they wouldn't do it.
But these were not little ones. These were not little ones like a lot of the homesteaders get. These were full grown big guys. Three of them.
Yeah, we had 3 of them.
Yeah, it just wasn't good.
And they
wasn't good.
Fainting goats. Which is crazy because I could pull up in the driveway and they'd all just fall over.
Yes.
And then when I got rid of them and we was trying to catch them, we could not get them to faint for nothing to be able to catch them. I even got my shotgun out and was shooting up in the air, and they was just running crazy. They would not faint. We had to chase these suckers down. Took us about an hour to find a catch all of them. I'm telling you, can't make it up because it actually happened.
Hey, Julie.
It was crazy. They would not faint for nothing when I was trying to get rid of them.
Anyway.
I was fixing to just go on ahead and start shooting their asses. What I was fixing to do.
Anyway. Patty said, an important thing to remember with food you have never eaten is a good idea to eat a tiny bit to see if it have a reaction. And that's another thing I'm talking about with foraging, because you want to start slow, because even if you don't have a reaction, sometimes wild stuff like that can hurt your stomach if you eat a whole lot of it and you're not used to it. So eat a little bit, do it a little bit, get used to it, and then it will supplement your groceries. Plus, if you ever have to have it, it's there. And as high as stuff's getting,
they will eat everything. Anything and everything that you don't want them to eat.
That's what I wanted, Shelley. It didn't work out. Don't work out that way.
If you don't want your flowers or anything else gone.
My goat stays behind barbed wire. Now the sheep we had, we couldn't keep them in. She's got a fainter. I was thinking quail would be something I would want to try. Yeah.
Rev up the truck or something. They just.
And quail is good. I like quail.
Stick the legs up.
And it's easy to handle. They're easy to handle, easy to grow. They grow fast. They lay eggs quick, fast. everything. I liked having quail. I would like to do that again, but y'all know something come in and
Exactly.
got all of our quail. So.
And they also ate rose bushes and any kind of bush that had berries on it. Anything that you wanted on your farm to sustain yourself, that's
Ours
what the
are up.
goats ate.
Our poke's up about yay big. It's early, and then that's when it's the best to me. It's the best to me right now. If you get it early when it's just coming up and it's maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, 4 or 5 inches tall, 6 inches tall, it's good. And you can eat it a little later, but it gets tougher and more bitter and not as good. So now's the time.
Well, that there's fine. If you got that set up to be able to do that. We didn't have it set up at the time.
So they can manage. Yeah, that
and Teresa, she just wanted to jump straight into it and thought,
I know.
Oh no, they'll just go out here, they'll get in the fence line, they'll eat this and that, and
okay.
They didn't mess with the fence line. They went straight to
in the front yard where I want
had.
a small goat. It's mostly underbrush. Spinach. I love spinach. I've got Malabar spinach and regular spinach both going. Not big enough to really eat yet, but going. I was late on that. You can do that early. I could have done that earlier and already had it eaten it. Okay, we're down to the bottom again. Yay. If we missed something, I'm sorry. Say it again if we missed it. I think we're done with my list.
Yeah, repeat thyself.
Okay, well, I want to show another thing, though.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go.
Another thing. And again, if you have stickers for your channel, send me your stickers because I'm going to do like I did after the last video. I showed my board with it says our friends, and I put check out our friends and have your channel sticker. And anyway, so when I was let me get rid of this.
She got a jar or something over here.
When I was
know what it is, but
when I was at Eggs Rock Farm today, we were talking about canning and stuff, and I was talking about how my green beans.
Good, Julie.
We can eat them for the first year or two, but about the third year they get soft. And Lillie shared a secret with me, y'all, and she sent me home with a can of hers to try out, a jar of hers to try out. So these green beans, there's a secret recipe to make them stay crispy. And I don't know if I can tell you because I don't know if I can remember it. I may have to do a video on it. I'm going to try it this year, but I'm going to try to tell it. It's a half a cup.
No, it didn't work, bub.
A half a cup of salt, half a cup of salt, half a cup of sugar, and a half a cup of vinegar.
What the hell are you doing out there in your shed?
Your green beans. I forgot how many green beans. Dang it.
Stinky.
Maybe I'll put the recipe
it's all bad.
in
you don't
the description of this live. In the description of this live, I'll put the recipe if you're interested. But it's a half a cup of salt, half a cup of sugar. I forgot how many green beans that does. A half a cup of vinegar. Then you boil it. No, more than this. Then you boil it you blanch it. Like you boil it for 8 minutes or whatever and kind of blanch it. And then you water bath can it. I didn't say that. You can it. I'm going to water bath can. But she said she did pressure can some. But I'm thinking I'm going to can them. Let's not say I'm going to water bath can them. I'm going to can them.
You can't take back what you already said.
I take back what I said.
No, you used to get on to me for saying stuff on here.
I'm a can it.
And chew me out because
I'm a
you
can
was like,
it.
Do you not realize that we're
And I'm gonna try.
live? I can't
Okay,
edit
can I
this.
finish? Let me finish before we run out of time. And so then when you get ready to eat them,
Next weekend, she's in for. Go ahead.
Then when you get ready to eat them, you drain them and rinse them, and then put more water in them and cook them, so you don't have that vinegary, So you drain them and rinse them off, and then cook them in a little water. And she says then they turn out crispy. It's still not crispy, but you know what I mean. Still firm. Firm is the word. They still turn out firm. There we go. Lillie said, here you go. Lillie said 1 gallon.
And you're using her secret recipe.
1 gallon of Lillie.
You're
don't
telling
care.
it. I don't think you're supposed to be telling her secret recipe.
1 gallon of snapped green beans, and then a half a cup of vinegar, a half a cup of salt, a half a cup of sugar, 1 gallon of green beans. I'm gonna try this. I think it'll work. I'm gonna try this. She sent me home with a jar of it. I'm gonna try. And anyway, so there you go.
Lillie,
you got salt, vinegar, and sugar. That should be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'd end up. If I was you, I'd be mad right now.
Lillie loves me.
Oh, I'd be mad. Be mad she telling your secret.
But I will put that recipe in the description of this live so that y'all can try it if you want to. I'm gonna try these.
I ain't telling my secrets.
But also, Holland said that he thought they might be good in a salad, like just drain them.
Same.
Not rinse them maybe, but just drain them and throw them in a salad. And he thought they would be good like that. Ain't a secret no more. I was just kidding about that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here you
Don't tell Teresa a secret if you don't want it out there. She can't get one.
Yeah. Anyway, that's funny.
I wouldn't tell Teresa.
I'm excited about that because we've canned green beans. Now we're eating our 2020. Right now we're eating our 2020 green beans, and they're okay. But the older ones are so soft. We won't eat them, and I ended up using them in dog food. So
I got a secret, honey. I'm gonna tell you. Right now.
I now switched to Provider green beans. I used to grow Kentucky Wonder, Old Homestead beans. They stay
but I got
crisp.
a secret I'm gonna tell you right now, honey.
No string. What?
I ain't gonna tell you no secret.
Yeah, I agree, Linda. Have to run. Okay, yep, she's going over to Off the Wall Prepper and do trivia.
Right,
so y'all be sure you go over and help us. Y'all go over and help us do trivia at Off the Wall Prepper and beat the preppers.
It don't work whenever you tell Teresa something because she is the damn newspaper. She gonna put it out there like CNN or NMSB.
She does.
PNQ
Listen,
or whatever it is.
Brenda, tell them about it. They need to video. They have so much, and so their place is so wonderful, and they can do so much, and they can and grow, and oh my gosh, and I just love going there and seeing them, and I could sit and talk to them for hours. Anyway,
I could do if I could get away and go down there.
No, you got to go next time.
I know, but at least they did get to come up here whenever I was on vacation.
Yeah, it'd be kind of like that. Yeah,
got to hang out. So
okay, but, it's hot in here.
I'm gonna have to take off all my clothes.
Nobody said nothing about that.
Well, as soon as we get off here,
I think we're done. We've run out of things to talk about, y'all. What you got, Lillie? You got anything to talk about?
I'm just gonna take off all my clothes whenever we get off here.
I'm burning up. I'm gonna have to open the door.
Hey,
I have to change
well,
clothes.
never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah.
I had some. What I told her I had earlier.
Oh, don't go there. Okay, go. Tell it. Go. I'll move away.
Because I knew they was down there eating after I was back there looking for mushrooms. I was back there shirtless, running around, hot, sweaty. It was 80 degrees. I come back up. I said, "Hey, found you 11 of them, but I got swamp titty now." They text back. I only wants to know who was back there with you. What you talking about, swamp titty? I said, it's just me. Teresa don't understand it. I don't think she's ever had that before. I had that today with these bad boys. It was bad.
See, that's what he talks. That's why I talk so much, because that's the kind of thing he talks about. Y'all, that's what he talks about.
Here's
swamp
the thing.
Titty.
This here's the thing.
That's why I talk all the time.
I did because this here's the thing. It wasn't necessarily these. I mean, I had the little nipples hanging off of my glasses right here because it was running down, and I was going, "Damn, I got swamp titties." I'm like, "Good grief!"
Y'all see? Y'all see what I put up with, Mr. Willie? Where the heck are you at, Mr. Willie? You're missing this, and you ain't got no comment. Come on, come on, man.
So my glasses even had swamp titties. I ain't gonna say what else swamp I had, because that might be.
Oh my God!
Oh, it was bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was some greasiness working around that I was like, "Good grief." Whew. I was walking around. I was thinking, "Oh, good Lord!"
There you are, Mr. Willie.
So
see why I talk so much, because I can't.
I can't help it.
This is what he would talk about. Y'all better be glad I'm here.
Lord made me how I am. He loves me. Yep. He loves me right where I am. Ain't that what Percy keeps saying?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Lee, you're president of the TMI club. Too much information. TMI club. Too much information.
Swamp. Yeah, I got swamp. I got all kinds of swamp.
Take another drink.
I had that earlier.
We have a bug just busting around here. Get in the yard.
I made Linda lose count of her. Sorry, honey. Didn't mean to.
Look here.
Well, just go backwards.
Patty.
Yeah. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
All right.
So.
Yep, that's right. That's right, Barb.
Yep.
That's right, Barb. You can't find info anywhere else.
Tell you what, I had a crack. It was slicker than what that hill was when I went down.
Okay, whoa. You got to stop.
Well, can't help it. The sweat was in there.
Okay, that's enough. And he would go on and on, y'all. I ain't kidding you. I have to stop him because he would go on and on and on, and you're like,
but she won't let me talk. So,
yep.
I just let y'all.
That's why. Yeah, because they don't want to know about swamp titty and
Mr. Willie always said I was comedy gold.
Crack, whatever. Comedy gold, yeah. Like Benny Hill comedy gold. Benny Hill, right here. All right, we got to go. We're going to go over and do trivia. So we're going to get off here because he's probably going to go back outside. And I'm going to do
gonna go over
trivia.
And I'm going to eat some of that chicken I just cooked.
Well, I'm going to do trivia.
What I'm going to do.
So.
Well, I got trivia.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate everybody. And we're going to end this and get off here. We appreciate y'all.
She's going to be over there and she's going to ask, what was Slick on Lee today?
I'm not asking nothing.